Welcome everybody to another exciting episode of the 4 o'clock game, and probably today, as we continue to the 4 o'clock games, 34 days of crappy games. As we continue today, I'm going to pick up another game that I'm going to play today. Is Karate Champ. This game was released in 1986 for the NES, made by a company called Data East. You know, Data East, the company that made Karnoff, Kid Nicky, Side Pocket, Bad Dudes, and Caveman Games, Tag Team Wrestling, Ring King, and a lot of great games that were made by Data East, as well as the other 3 horrible RoboCop games. This game came out around that time, in 1986. And this was one of the first games I used to play when I was young. At the time, I was 10. And when I was visiting at my friend's house, I played this game, and absolutely how bad this control is. And this is how made this game look terribly bad. And by the way, this was based off the original arcade game from 1984. The original arcade game version was kind of superior. If you want to see the original arcade version, you should check it on YouTube and see what it is. This has got to be one of the worst. It has some of the worst controls moves in a video game history. I cannot defeat this boss because I can't beat them. This is actually the first tournament fighting game they ever played before Street Fighter, and of course, this was before Street Fighter came along. And this is stupid because look how bad the moves are. The controls are basically slippery. It's not really that good. It's not even that great. The game has just stupid for some reason. As you can tell on the label, on a sticker, that says #1 arcade hit. I don't know why it considered to become a #1 arcade hit. It's stupid. And it's on the front cover. It says 2-player, challenge your friends or the computer. Well, you had to play a second player. You had to play against the computer. It's either the 1-player mode, you can play against the computer. The second player, it's only a 2-player mode. You can play with your friends. And this is the back of the game. Put your black belt, sharpen your split-second reflexes, and focus your concentration. Karate Champ. And here's what it says on there. Your karate championship is at stake. You can master all the lunges, kicks, spins, somersaults, foot sweeps, reverse punches, and defense blocks needed to retain your title. Move fast and play smart, or you'll get flattened before you can grunt. Compete against a friend or challenge the computer. 9 different picturesque settings, plus 3 challenging bonus screens, provide the backdrop for your matches. Hi-yo! And you can look at this on that red bolded line says Data East brings you arcade realism at home. Data East has been the leading manufacturer of arcade video games for over 10 years, including super hits like Burger Time, Kung Fu Master, and Commando. Commando is not a Data East game. It was made by Capcom sometime later, because Data East bought the rights from Capcom, has the arcade rights to the Capcom license, and so they decided to put it back in the Capcom name. And this game was made in 1986. See, these were out of the other companies, other third-party developers. Nintendo decided to put in put in the first games under the third-party developers, and actually in the first game it made. And you can look at the screenshots. If you watch James and Mike's episode, these screenshots, it did not make sense at all. But yep, these two got on the back showed the wrong screenshots. I don't know why. Is it either something coming out of a Commodore 64 game? But yeah, the screenshots are not in an NES game, but it doesn't make any sense. It could be from a Commodore 64 game or any other console. And the bull was not even in the game at all, but that's stupid. Yeah, this game, Karate Champ, was pretty bad. So let's see. I'll give this a play. So I'm gonna play the one-player game, but I like to play this right now. So without further ado, let's play Karate Champ, and I'll see how bad this control is. So without further ado, let's get on with the game, shall we? Alright, here we go. Karate Champ. This is the worst game on the NES. It's a very bad port of the arcade game, and it came out in 1986. And this game, I used to play this in my childhood, and this is where I started. Back in 1988. Back in 1988, I started playing this first time I played it. It was so bad. The controls all look pretty bad. Now, I'm going to play with the one-player game, and this is what it is. I hate this. This level is just stupid, because, yeah, you can't control the kicks and all the stuff. I cannot describe this game. It's not cool. This is like the first tournament fighting game they ever played. The controls all look awful. And yo, this is for 1986. It was Data East. This is this only attempt to make a game like this. Pretty bad. This is the stupidest game I ever played in my life. I know it's not cool. And yeah, look at all that stuff. Yeah, you have to do is foot sweep. You know, you have to basic your moves. And I can't believe this. This is so bad. Look how bad this control is. It's the worst fighting game they ever played on the NES. It's pretty bad. Look at this. Look, you can't even kick through this stupid mode. And now I lost. One player lost, and now it's game over. You gotta go back to the beginning. I gotta try that again. And this is not very fun. Yeah, you just had one kick. Whatever happened to the life bar or something? You had to hit deaths. Yeah, you just have to knock down one hit. But this is a very bad game. I cannot describe this. It's not very good. Yeah, I'm playing with the one-player mode, and yeah, the computer's gonna beat us. Let me tell you, this is an insult to the arcade game. You ever play the original arcade? It was so fine, but this is not very cool. I played this game since my childhood memory. I bring you back some other memories. I revisit one Christmas party back in 1988. I was 10 years old when I played this game. And I cannot beat this first level of the game. It's not very fun. That's a very bad sign. I can't do this game. It's not very happy with it. Now you got to tie this game up. Yeah, this is like a half point. And yeah, this is a half point because I can't believe this is only 1 point in the game. Yeah, you have to do is just to take your move, the fun kicks. Give up with this game. Yeah, controls are too stiff, and it has a lot of awkward controls. And now I finally beat the computer. Yeah, I beat them. So now this is the worst bonus stage I ever played in the video game. And now I just beat, and yeah, this is tough. I hate this bonus stage in this game. This is like a mini game. You can't do that. I imagine played on if you watch James and Mike's video, he played these two-player game. Yeah, but the one on the AVGN's wishlist episode, they showed a game of what they call the Karate Champ. It's the sickiest game I ever played. Data East did a terrible job. They made this game for an NES game. It was originally an arcade game that was released around 1984, shortly after a year after the video game crash. And I can't really describe the game. It's not very in detail. The controls are not very good. The controls were bad. And listen to this. Yeah, that's right. You can hear the digitized voice. Yeah, this is one of the first NES games to have a voice in the game. Yeah, you can hear the point. And he says, "Begin." That's this game was even way before Street Fighter. You know, Street Fighter 2 was another great tournament fighting game. This is one of the first tournament fighting game ever in a game. And you gotta get one-hit deaths in this game. And you got the white, and yep, the white means one player. The red player is only for two player or / computer. Oh no, that's not very fun. This is not good. I hate the bonus stage. I can't stand bonus stages like this. You can't do this in a game. Oh, darn you! And I can't describe this. Look at this. It's how you control the game. Look at this. I just tell you, ugh, computer just beat me. Yo, the computer just beat me. And this is not fair. Oh, now you get your score. Yep. Yep, you have to score this thing. You have to, your one player gives you some scores. Man, that's very bad. I just had to tell you, this game. I think this game came out in 1986. This was one of the early Data East titles out of the NES game because as you know, Data East is also the company that also made RoboCop, one of the worst ones. For the NES, I think they co-developed with Ocean, which is probably the worst game developer out of LJN. And also, Data East made great games like Bad Dudes. And, I nailed it. And yeah, we got to the 4th stage. Oh, no, that's not fair. Oh. That's, you kicked us. But that's right, yeah, you gotta kick them right behind your knuckles. Oh! And, you just controlled that game. This is the 4th stage. Oh, you had to hit the punch. But this is very tough. You had to control this to time it correctly. Now you just beat them. Now you got one out of... Oh. Yeah, you had to try to win this thing. It's a stupid game. And yeah, those are like... You have jabs. You have to hit the B button to kick. Yeah, that's right. You gotta kick. Oh, now you just have to jump kick a lot. In this. But there's no special moves in the game. You have to tie this game up and... Now you got... Oh, yeah, you're running out of time. Oh. That's pretty cool. Now you're the clock reaches the timer. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You just kicked it right in your knuckles. This is what you do. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And you gotta beat this. You gotta beat it. Thanks. And this is same bonus stage you can't beat. Oh, now you got it right. Oh. And now you gotta do is beat this guy. Oh. You know, this is the 5th stage. You gotta kick this thing out of here. Oh! You just kicked. Oh! You nearly hit. This is the stupidest hit detection ever in the game. Oh. Ah! You only scored only 1 point. Oh, darn. The computer's trying to beat me. You know, the red player's trying to beat me. You know, that's the computer player. You know, this is getting, a lot confusing player. No! Oh, darn. I just beat one of these games. Well, this is stupid, you know? Oh. Now you got that stupid puny kicks. Oh, you gotta try to play some fighting. Oh, now you got it right. Oh, man. Oh, let's just begin. Okay, you've got it right. This is a jump kick. Okay, yeah, this is a jump side kick. And you got it right. You got it right. You're right in the alley now. Oh! No! It just knocked it down. Ah! Oh! This is not very good. I'm just trying to beat this player. Oh! He just tried to kick them. Don't let the computer beat me. Ah! I cannot get this behind. Okay. Got it right this time. Okay. Yeah. This is just to try to give it a little point. Is this the blue guy and the referee? Oh yeah, that blue guy had the referee that calls the point and the... This is how they digitize. Yeah, this is how they do better with this game because it's simple. Yeah, you know, they do well with this voice. Yeah, they did this. The voice just did that. Oh! And it just kicked. It just kicked. Darn. Now you guys beat me at this time. Oh! It's just foot sweep. Oh, now you just keeps winning. And this is how you control. This is not very cool. Oh, now you just beat this guy. Okay. No! Ah! Just had to tell you, this is how you make this move, and now I lost. Yep, the computer just beat me. And that ends the game. What a disaster. Game just ended. Well, there you go. That was Karate Champ. Definitely one of the worst game on the NES. Controls are just absolutely horrible. It's not an exact good port of. It's actually, the game is not even exactly a good port of an arcade game, because it doesn't look like it was an arcade game because it's so bad. I know a lot of you fond memories of playing the original arcade version of the classic Karate Champ. Let me explain this. I go back to my youth. My childhood memory goes back to I was 10 years old when I was visiting at my friend's house on Christmas Eve, when people are watching Alice in Wonderland on the television. And I just saw, I played, and I started to play a game, and that's right. My cousin plays this game because it's pretty much, and looking back at this game, it sucks. This game sucks, and it's not even very good. I know, man, some people reviewed the game. It's not even good. It's bad. I don't recommend playing this game at all, because I actually I've not played Karate Champ in a long time. And it's actually the first tournament fighting game, alongside Urban Champion was an NES game, which is very bad. But yeah, this is the first tournament fighting game, and it's also before Street Fighter and other tournament fighters. Actually, the game is not very good. So anyways, that's it. I'm done with Karate Champ. So whatever I'm gonna do, let's go to Go Anime and ground Karate Champ. Well, let's go to Go Anime right now. Now I'll come back after this, back to live, and to talk about my next game. So stay tuned. Let's take you now to Go Anime. But first, here it is.
I've just finished making this game.
Karate Champ NES. What did you make this game?
Nothing.
Let me see. Oh my god, Karate Champ NES. You've made a terrible tournament fighting port of an arcade classic with stupid moves, bad controls and horrendous gameplay. That's it. You are grounded forever. I will turn off the game right now.
No.
Now I'm calling Kelly, David and Jennifer right now. Karate Champ NES. Someone is here to see you.
This is me, Kelly. I hate you because you made a horrible game based on the arcade classic.
I'm David. I'm sick and tired of you making this piece of garbage game filled with terrible controls and it doesn't register in the process.
I'm Jennifer. You have no business making this terrible port of an original arcade game from Date East.
And there would be no Karloff, no Robocop, no Bad Dudes, no tag team wrestling, no ranking, no Burger Time, no Heavy Barrel, no Caveman Games, no Robocop 2, no Side Pocket, no Bo Jackson Baseball, no Breakthrough, no Cobra Command, and no Joe and Mac.
Out of many games you'll be playing some educational games like Barney's Hide and Seek for the Sega Genesis, Mario Teaches Typing, Mario's Time Machine, and Mario is Missing.
And you'll be forced to play good games like the Angry Video Game Nerd KO Boxing, the Angry Video Game Nerd's Adventures, the Angry Video Game, the Angry Video Game Nerd in Pixel Land Blast, AVG and Planet, AVG and Game Over, AVG and Game Over 2, the Angry Video Game Nerd Atari Game, and AVG and versus Dr. Wily.
Now start making educational and learning games, or you'll be grounded for life.
No.
And back we are. So let's give you my final thoughts of the game. Karate Champ it's playable, but it's not very good. And yep, some like I said at the top, bad move, bad control scheme. It just has lots of bad controls and lots of gameplay, but it's got voice in there. This was one of the first NES games to have a voice in there, but the first NES game to have a voice in there was Stack Up. That was also for the one with Rob. You know, it was one of the NES games that featured Rob the robot. But this one, I think it's probably did a great job. Data East, they put out voices in the game like Point, Begin, and Judge or Time. Yep, this has got to be one of the lamest voice acting in there. Yeah, you pointed as a referee. The referee was in there in that game as well, but it kind of has a dorky referee in there. But this is how bad it looks like this. But just imagine that. Karate Champ was pretty stupid for an NES game. So if you like this game or if you don't like it, just don't play Karate Champ. Avoid this game at all costs. If you want a better game like this, go play Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo or play Mortal Kombat instead. But if you want to play karate, or here's a good suggestion: if you want to play this game would be better for a second player. You know what? This game gives you 2 players. If you want to play a second player, this would be better. Here's a good idea. If you watch James and Mike's episode where James and Mike are going to play a 2-player version, to play a game in 2-player mode, yep. Here's a suggestion. For a 2-player game, you have to play a 2-player one, and that never loses. Of course, if you don't win the game, it goes into an endless levels. But unfortunately, this game lasted about 9 levels, and there you don't have an ending. After you finished all 9 stages, you had to go back to the first stage of the game and start the game all over again. And this game doesn't even deserve an ending, but after you finished all 9 stages, it's go back to square one. So that's right. There's no ending at all. So whatever you do, do not play. Like I said, don't play Karate Champ. Play Street Fighter 2 or Mortal Kombat instead. And that, my friends, it's time to wrap up this edition of the 4 o'clock games, 34 Days of Crappy Games. And tomorrow we're going to start another game, another worst game in the 4 o'clock games, 34 Days of Crappy Games. And we'll play another horrible game. So, until then, I'll see you tomorrow.